Hey guys, Matthew here again, back for another episode of Python programming. Today we're going to be doing rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Hope you guys had a good weekend, honestly. Mine's been horrible. Had to do a swim meet. Lesson number 1. Welcome to this challenge course. Until now, we've been leading you by the hand, work on some short and relatively easy projects. This is a challenge, so be ready. We have faith in you. We're going to switch it up a bit and allow you to be the teacher of your own class. Make a grade book for all of your students. Name, Mr. Sounds, meow meow, meow purr, I guess. Print animal name. For example, above is just to remind you how to create a dictionary and then to access the item stored by the name key. Okay. So create dictionaries, Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler. Name, homework, quizzes, and tests have the name key be the name of the subject student. This is name Lloyd, and the other key should be an empty list. We'll fill in these lists soon. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're doing Lloyd is equal to and one of these, and then it is name semicolon oh wait name is Lloyd, and then we're gonna put a comma here and then put homework is equal to, we're going to leave it empty, comma, and then next one is quizzes, and that's another one, comma, and then the last one's going to be tests. And that's one dictionary. Now we're gonna make another one named Alice equal to basically all of this. Control C. Let's paste it, and instead of Lloyd we're going to put Alice. Then for the next one it is Tyler. And then paste that, and this is going to be Tyler. Okay. Run. In your Lloyd dictionary. Sounds. But it's not sounds though. Why does that matter? Why does that matter? What's the difference? We're not making sound a group of stuff, so how would that work? Because this is like for one thing. So, and we're not even supposed to fill it in yet. Oh, instead of the things for a script, we're supposed to put those instead. Okay, that makes sense. But we will fill that in later. It might be something else. Okay, now fill out your Lloyd dictionary with the appropriate scores. To save you time, we filled out the rest for you. So they just don't want us to do this. So this is going to be, give me a minute, 90.0, comma, space, I guess, yes, space, comma, space, 97.0, comma, space, and then the next one is 75. Oh, well, that's the usual, I guess. It's actually okay in my grade book, especially for English. But for homework, that'd actually be pretty hard for me to do. For schoolwork and quizzes, my English AP English class is actually ridiculous what I have to do. So 40. This is actually pretty common, the quizzes with a 40 for my class. I don't know if he'll like me saying that, but that's true related to my class. 90.0. Now that'd be rare in my class, getting a 90 on a test. That'd be really rare. If you do, you're lucky. Now let's put the three dictionaries in a list together. My list equals 1, 2, 3. So he wants us to do that. So below your code, create a list called students. It's students is equal to brackets Lloyd, comma, Alice, comma, Tyler. Those are the three he wants us to do. Okay. Excellent. Now you need a hard copy document with all of your students' grades. Animal sounds equals this. Print animal sounds cat. For example, how above is just to remind you how to create a dictionary and then to access the item stored by a cat key. Okay. For each student in your students list, print out that student's data as follows. I forgot the for command, honestly. It's been so long. For students, let me go refresh about my memory about this, because this is confusing. Students equals this, for students in okay. It kind of gave it to me there when it was highlighting. I understand now. Print statements. Okay. I remember. Okay. I doubt I'll remember how to do that though. That's going to be hard to understand. When teaching in class, it's important to take the students' averages in order to assign grades. 5/2, 5.0/2, float 5/2. Okay. Above examples remind how division works in Python. When you divide an integer by another integer, the result is always an integer. Rounded down. Okay, so that means it goes down even if it's you usually round up. When you divide a float by an integer, the result is always a float. To divide two integers and end up with a float, you must first use float to convert one of the integers into a float. Write a function average that takes a list of numbers and returns the average. Define average I can't remember the define command. Oh, I was almost there. Okay, you need this part of it. Okay, I understand. I remember that part. And then inside the function, call the built-in sum. Total equals sum of numbers. Okay. Total equals float of total. Okay. See, sum adds all the numbers together, and then this makes sure that there's length of numbers. It's still not returning it. What? Oh, there's no print. Okay. Create. Great. Now we need to compute a student's average using weighted averages. Cost equals this. Return 0.9 times average cost apples plus. What's with the slash right here? It's a backward slash, so I don't understand what that means. Under, maybe? Those cost, the cost of some fruit. Then we calculate the average cost of apples and the average cost of bananas. Since we like apples more than we like bananas, the average of cost of apples are 90%, and the average cost of bananas by 10%. As a continuous character, the following line is considered a continuation of the current line. Okay. Write a function called getAverage. Okay. Get underscore average that takes a student dictionary like Lloyd as input and returns his or her weighted average. Call it getAverage that takes one argument called student. Okay, so it's define getAverage and with parentheses, and then we're gonna put student, and then we're gonna make sure to put the symbol right here. Make sure we put that, and then we're gonna make a variable homework that stores the average is equal to average of student homework. Repeat the step for quizzes and tests. Rate by their weights and return the sum of those three. Homework is 10%, quizzes are 30%, tests are 60%. I'm guessing that's this. Cost equals. Oh. Wait. Homework equals. I still don't know how to do this part. I know how to do this part. Well, no. This is the same as this. I don't know how to, I know how to do this part. I know how to, that's what they taught us. But I can't remember how to do this part. Define. You can do that? That's actually the first time I've seen this happen like this. Hey, let me move it. Okay. Okay. That's weird. First time I've seen that before. I guess that's what I was talking about. You just fit it in. I thought it was that, but then I was like, there's no way that it's possible because this one has a parentheses on this, or a different thing that has something in it on this side. Huh. I guess that's understandable. Now let's write a get underscore letter underscore grade function that takes a number score as input and returns a string with the letter grade that student should receive. A new function, a new one, called get underscore letter grade. Oh, define, so it's define get underscore letter underscore grade that has one argument called score. Score. inside your function, test score using the chain of if, like so, if score wait, how is greater than considered? Oh god, sticky keys. Um, let's just do greater than or equal to, like that. Let's do it that way. Greater than or equal to 90. If score return, I'm guessing something's wrong already. Okay. If score greater than or equal to, oh, okay. It's this that messed me up. Okay. I was actually doing it right. Okay. Okay. That's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just I'm confused. This isn't very helpful. Okay, next. Good. Now let's calculate the class average. You need to get the average of each student and then calculate the average of those averages. Why? Just use a calculator. Calculator is so much easier than just doing this making this on a computer. Function called get class average. Define, right? Yep. Get underscore class underscore average, which takes what? Class underscore list. Class average underscore list. You can expect class list to be a list containing your 3 students. First, make an empty list called results. And the list is here, so it's equal to this, and then it's what? For each student item in the class list, calculate class list results. Make it called results. I don't understand why. Is there a class list? We haven't defined average. What? Define average, define get average, define get letter grade. We have not we haven't score. Where are they getting score? Numbers. Results. Called results for each student item in the class list. Calculate get average student and then call result. Filing. I don't understand what they're talking about. Okay, define average. So this is what they meant by it? For student in class list. Student average equals average student results point append. Okay. Return average results. Okay. Last one of today, you guys. Awesome, you're doing great. Now let's use the functions you created to check on the grade of your class overall. Create a list called students. Students is equal to this. Yep. Okay. And then fill it with the 3 students. Alice, Lloyd, Tyler. And I think that's it. And then it's what else? Are you sure you defined the list students? I'm making a list, not defining it. Python Line 3 module. What? Wait. No, I'm making a list. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this consider be a list? That's a list. Hey, just saying. That's. Oh wait. Why? Why are they making it so hard when it just needs to be one kind of thing? It just makes it specifies one specific one, so it's messing me up. And then this is what they wanted for the next one. Print average, and then finally determine the letter grade for the class average and print the terminal. Okay. Okay. I think that's it, you guys. Uh, I'm sorry about all the problems today, but that's all old stuff that I should have been learning. Hope you had a nice day. Thank you again. Bye.